I don't know what's left to say, if anything.
I don't know if there's, I don't know what is left to say other than, like, I don't expect either of you guys want to put up with the stuff that's going on right now, but, or anyone in this channel really, but at the end of the day, I need to take a step back and figure out like what I want and whatever, because I'm not trying to be a tyrannical dictator or just, I did a shitty power move and like I admitted that, but I think I'm just dealing with something at home that I need to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I don't speak for everybody, I speak for myself. Like, we're here. We're willing to help. We're willing to put in the work. Like, if we make decisions, we just have to be okay with it. And if we're gonna move forward and play together, we have to assume that other people have good intentions and they're doing it for the best of the guild. I mean, you were muted earlier. You and I have had a ton of conversations, and I would expect you would say the majority of the advice that I've given you has been in the best interest of eminence and the guild moving forward, right? A lot of different times. So, I mean, if we can all assume that everyone has good intentions, I think things are fine. And if we can't, well, then that's a different conversation.
I don't think anyone has any bad intentions. I just think, obviously, certain people just have different reasons why they play this game, or why they have run guilds, or why they're part of doing whatever. At the end of the day, they'll play for their friends or play to have fun. And I think I need to solve that part first.
You need to find the vision of the guild, dude. Otherwise, you're just gonna try to please everybody, and it's not.
Well, no, this has nothing to do with that. I already know. I've always had the vision of what I wanted eminence to be. I just didn't realize, I didn't know how to go about it when I first started the guild. I just started the guild because literally that's what I didn't see any other guilds that I wanted to do or wanted to join. I just did it, and I just do things, and I just tend to just play I just really hardcore at this game and just talk to everybody, and network with lots of people and build up stuff. That's what I do.
I get that, but for the people that came to for the people that came to play with you and the expectations that were created, and then we tried to continue to stick with it. Like, I think you need to do us. I think you owe it to us to tell us what this guild is ultimately going to be about, so that we can all make our decisions. Because, like, if it's just going to be a social club, then I don't know how you're gonna, like, I would. If it's just gonna be a social club,
don't know
if it's gonna be semi-competitive. No, I know, because you haven't figured that out. You don't know the vision. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to find the vision, then you got to tell us what it is, what this guild is about. Because we're all trying to make a home or whatever, and we don't. And like, we get it all finally nice and tidy, right? We moved everything in, and it's just like, no, this is not what it's about. Like, okay, so you got the reins now, man, and we're all still kind of like sitting around waiting. So just tell us the vision, be upfront, and just stick to it, man. You just stick to what the system is, what you want to create, and you will just naturally weed out those that aren't part of it. It's nothing personal, and that's just how things are done, man. When you try to like encompass everybody and take everything into account, that's where you're gonna fall short, because you can't. You're gonna overpromise. You're gonna create weird expectations. Nothing's gonna be clear, and it's just all this big mess over and over and over again. So do me a favor, if nothing else, and just tell me what this is gonna be about. All right. I want to say that in front of everybody.
It sounded to me like Wonder was trying to figure out what exactly he wants to do.
Well,
no,
I figured it out when he gave me GM, but he took it back, and now they want to refigure it out.
He felt bad for doing like a hostile takeover sort of thing.
Well, I'm sorry, I feel bad for killing the dude, but it's done.
I mean, yeah, I get it in hindsight.
Right? What do you want me to say, bro? I've been as nice as I possibly can. I'm a pretty nice guy. I don't know if you know that. Well, then,
I mean, I think at this point it's safe to say that there's
I'm gonna straight up say it, man. I'm gonna straight up say it, dude. I helped this fool out on the onset. I did it. All my decisions were always for the betterment of the greater good, and he just did what he did. And I told him, like, man, the last time I'm gonna bail you out. I'm not bail you out or whatever, but like, it's yours. So here, But I'm just saying, for the sake of me and my sanity, tell me what this is about so that I can make a decision. That's all, man. That's all my piece. You know, I told you I'm just gonna be a raider, so I just want to push buttons, kill monsters, get some loot. Peace, y'all.
I know we're kind of off track right now, but I mean, a lot of these meetings happen and nothing actually gets done. And I just
Yeah.
wanted to say, like, we really need to work on our communication. And if somebody is fielding any kind of like discontentment within the guild, like, I think it's worth just putting in the Discord and just being like, hey, you know, somebody's been bringing up this issue. I just want all the officers to know. Anytime I haven't, unless it's something that's just like, you know, really small and trivial and that you can resolve on your own and doesn't impact other people, like, I think it's something that we should at least just put out there. Because, like, yeah, I understand, like, we all have conversations with our own respective class members about loot and stuff, and those we can handle on our own. But when it becomes a bigger issue or it becomes a trend, I think it's worth mentioning one time so that the entire group knows that at least this is something that, you know, it's happened once. Maybe one person heard it, maybe another person heard it, maybe it's actually happened more than we thought. So I think it's really important for us to at least inform each other that there is some kind of discord in the guild.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. That's obviously been an issue.
Yeah, and it'll also help you not have to carry the whole burden.
I also say if we do have these meetings moving forward, to put a time limit to them and stick to it strictly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've only been an hour, so
Yeah, it's fair. But like, if we go into it with an agenda, like the 4 or 5 topics we need to talk about, I don't know. We can figure all that stuff out once you figure out what the guild's supposed to look like.
okay.
All right, I think I'm done then. Later.
Yeah, I probably do.
Hello.